So today we're going to be giving some medication to my patient, Millie Larson. She is going to be getting today, she's going to get some haloperidol, 2 milligrams intramuscular. It's going to be to control agitation. She's also going to be getting some insulin, Lispro, 10 units subcutaneous with breakfast today, as control of her blood sugar, and then some DocuSate 100 milligram tabs for stool softening. So first thing I'm going to do before we prepare our medication, I'm going to do some hand hygiene. My little tray here. Alright. First thing I'm going to get ready is our DocuSate. DocuSate. See, I have the DocuSate 100 milligram tablets. Expiration, yes. Tablet, yes. Right, I'm going to put that in my med cup. And we're going to give that a little tray. We're going to give that to Millie here in just a few minutes. Now I have to prepare her insulin and her haloperidol. I'm going to start with her insulin. Alright, so here we have insulin Lispro, 100 units per ml. She is getting 10 units subcutaneous. So she's going to get my insulin syringe here. I'll have this ready here for a safety recap here in just a minute. I'm going to get 10 units. Fun little trick. This swivels. Took me a long time to learn that, so you can see your dosage. All right, so ready that. I want to clean the top of this insulin bottle because this is multi-use. It does not have this little cap on it. All right, let that dry for a second. 10 units again. Right. And we're going to pull out 10 units. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Make sure we're at 10. Exactly 10. Do a little bit of a safety recap here. Beautiful. So our insulin's ready. I'm going to put that on our little tray so we can go see Millie here in just a minute. Before I do, I want to label that insulin 10 units. 10 units. Lispro. Label that little flagship here. All right, now we're all labeled up. Next thing we have is haloperidol, 5 milligrams per ml. So we got a little math here. My order is for 2 milligrams. This is 5 milligrams in a per ml. It's going to be 0.4 of an ml. Yes, all right. So she's gonna get 0.4 ml. Make sure I have a 3 cc syringe here. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna draw it up with a blunt needle. Blunt needle here. And we are gonna draw 0.4 mLs of haloperidol. That's 1 0.4 mLs. Beautiful. Another little safety recap going on here. Scoop. Gonna dispose of this on my sharps. There it goes. And Millie is actually a smaller human. So instead of the 22 gauge 1.5 needle, I'm actually gonna use a 23 gauge 1-inch needle. Label that real quick. There's my marker. This is 2 milligrams of haloperidol. Haloperidol, I'm sorry. Haloperidol. All right. Stickers. All right, so that's labeled as well. I'm also going to put this in the tray so we can go see Millie. Clean up my mess. Return the medications. All right, let's go see Millie. Miss Millie. Austin, we're gonna be doing some, we're gonna give you time for your morning medications, okay? Yes, ma'am. So the first one we have is your Practic Darcusate, 100 milligrams. Can you tell me your first and last name? And your birthday? Awesome, can I just double check that on your armband here? Excellent. Hide you again. All right. So, got my Practic Darcusate 100 milligram tabs. That's the order. My pill is Practic Darcusate 100 milligram tablet, expiration 12/2023. All right. All right, Miss Millie, I'm gonna open this right here. And into the tab. Hand you that. You swallow. Some more water. You got it down? Awesome. All right. Now that we got your PO med out of the way, we're gonna move on to your insulin. So we have Miss Millie here. To see her. I'm gonna go with our insulin. So I'm gonna do hand hygiene again. I'll put some gloves on. Get through this. Sometimes. Beautiful. There we go. And other one. No, it's whenever you're Miss Millie. It's whenever you're watch that these gloves never want to slip on. Any other time, it's like kind of goes on, no problem. And where's the second you're trying to do it fast in front of an audience, you never get them quite to the end. All right, now that we finally got our gloves on, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna identify our landmark areas. So we have Miss Millie's belly button right here. And I'm gonna go, let's see, we got the most pudge right now. Right to the lower left of her abdomen, under the umbilicus, right here, lower abdomen, lower left quadrant area. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean in a circular motion from the inside working out. Beautiful. Take our insulin. Last time, we're going to verify with the more. Practi insulin, Lispro 10 units sub-Q. That's what drew up. And that's what I have labeled right here. Practi Lispro. And I have Miss Millie Larson. Did on 132.36, like you've already told me. And you told me you didn't have any drug allergies. Armband matches. All right. So I'm going to uncap my needle. With my non-dominant hand, I'm going to pinch a little fat between my index finger and my thumb, and a 90-degree angle. Get right there. 1, 2. Right. Stabilize. Inject. I'm going to slowly withdraw. Safety gap. And pressure. My gauze. I'm going to dispose of my sharps. There you go. There it goes. All right, Miss Millie. To our next one. Let's get everything ready. This next one is your haloperidol. It's going to help with any type of agitation, anxiety, discomfort you might have, okay? All right, and you're going to get that in your ventral gluteal today. So you're going to prepare a little Band-Aid. Right, so again, just like with our reconstitution, we have Practi haloperidol, 2 milligrams, IM or intramuscular. And I'm going to be giving that in the ventrogluteal, which you see matches 2 milligrams haloperidol, exactly what I wrote down. All right. Set that down for just a second. And our ventrogluteal, we're going to turn our patient onto her side. We're going to find the patient's iliac crest. And you're going to put your fingers kind of like this, spread out. You want to put your middle finger, the very tip of your middle finger at the top of the patient's iliac crest. Angle your thumb downwards, and your index finger should be pointing directly to the top of her gluteal cleft. So you have your iliac crest with your middle finger, thumb's pointing down, and your index finger is pointing directly at the top of the patient's gluteal cleft. And this little area right here, this little triangle, is going to be the triangle of sweet spots. So that's where we're going to be able to give our medication. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse. I'm going to start with the inside and circular motion, just like last time. Cleanse. Band-Aid. Right, our needle. This is a 23 gauge 1 inch because Miss Millie's not very, very big. So, we're going to insert, I'm going to hold it like a dart, 90-degree angle inside our little area. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to stabilize my non-dominant hand, and we're going to inject our medication slowly. All right, I'm going to slowly withdraw our needle. Safety gap. And we're going to hold some pressure here. And Miss Millie, I actually have a Band-Aid here. Put this on you, okay? I'm done. You feel okay with Millie? Yep. Okay, I'm going to dispose of my sharps. Gloves, collect my trash, and document what medications is given. Perform hand check one more time, and that's it.